Hello friends, it's Mrs. Jane on Tri-Day Friday, October the 23rd, 2020, with all the fantastic news you can use about our fantastic Friday at school. And so, how did it go? Fantastically, of course. We started out with our temperature check with Mrs. Ann, moved on down the stairs and started our arrival routine, hung up our jackets and backpacks, moved over to the take-home box with our folders, made sure to sanitize our hands, sign in with our t-shirts, and then go on to our tabletop activities. Starting with table 1 today, work on our name trains, getting the spelling right, moving from left to right, starting with that special letter or first initial. And today, after that, we did a little fine motor work with some vertical tracing. We traced the path of some leaves from the branch of the tree to the ground. And of course, we used our orange crayons from our pencil boxes to do that. On table number 2 today, we were doing a little counting and number recognition, and this time we used pumpkin seeds. We started out with 5 little plastic pumpkins, and on the bottom was a number, and you had to put the corresponding number of pumpkin seeds into each pumpkin. After that, we did a double check. There was a pumpkin seed counting mat with 6 different pumpkins. Each one had a different number on it. You put the corresponding number on top of those on each section of the mat. And of course, at the very end, we had to taste a little bit too. So we all had a little bit of pumpkin seeds to snack on. And then, of course, on table number 3 today, we were decorating our E. And this time we colored it with, we had attached the E page to some orange construction paper with the stapler. Then we colored it with orange markers and then added some Halloween pasta. On table number 4 today, we were creating an elephant face using 2 paper plates and some facial features. We first colored the paper plate gray, then we added eyes and a trunk, and then we cut another paper plate in half to make the ears, and once stapled together, it made a fine looking elephant. And then of course there was our traditional orange Play-Doh and also another guessing jar for us to try out some estimates. And this time we filled the guessing jar with Halloween pencils. And so you had to guess the correct number there. We'll give you the results in just a second. That pretty much rounded out our tabletop activities. So once everything was cleaned up, we headed to the choo-choo train. And of course, before getting our ticket or brainstorming any additional E-words, we gave the results of the counting jar. And today there were, I believe it was 9 pencils inside. So I believe there were 3 winners, and they all got to take pencils home today. Good job, everybody. But stay tuned. There are plenty more guessing jars to come. Once we did get our tickets, then we brainstormed a few more E-words for our list. We moved to the Hello Circle. We introduced our persons of the day as always, and let them remind us of the stop and think rules before calling our pledge leaders forward to lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance, followed by our good morning song, an attendance report by our attendance officer, a weather report by our meteorologist. Then we moved on to our calendar. We X'd out the day that we're presently in, so that Friday. We counted how many days we've used so far in October, circled the date, told the date as October the 23rd, and then we counted the amount of days to our next event, which is the Halloween party. After use of our calendar, we had a little 7th inning stretch, of course, using those punching or pushing motions with our arms, counted up to 15, Then a little stomp and count, again, 1 through 15. And then we moved on to a new chant, parents. It's called the Pumpkin Chant. We'll give you an idea of that one coming home, but it's a nice little rhythm and a nice little rhyme for the season. After our little chant, of course, we did a little, broke up into our groups, our individual groups. So on the craft side of things, Mrs. Ann had everybody create a little E project. And so everyone was presented with a piece of orange construction paper. On it was a large E in black marker. And then we did a variation of the marble painting process. But this time we used Easter eggs. Yeah. We put a little marble in the Easter egg to give it some weight, taped it closed so it wouldn't come apart, and we dipped those Easter eggs into a variety of pretty colors, and then put our page in the bottom of a large box, rolled that box around to get the color onto our letter E. Really quite exciting. And then on the literacy side of things, we were exercising. Yes, we had a variety of exercises. There were pictures on our board, and after Mrs. Jane demonstrated what they should look like, each of us got a chance to choose an exercise for the group to try, and we did 5 reps of each exercise. So as an idea of what those exercises were, we had the simple ones, jumping jacks and jills. We had some toe touches. We had some arm circles. We had some, let me see, make sure I got them all. Push-ups. And then this was the fan favorite, sit-ups, but we call it spaghetti and meatballs. So you lie flat on the floor, arms above your head, and then that's spaghetti, but then when Mrs. Jane calls meatballs, everybody jumps up and grabs their knees. Yeah, big favorite. Lots of fun. After we did our exercises, we came together at our blue chairs again, and this time we did the E sound page together, so we get a good chance to listen to the sound of E. After that, of course, it was time for a break. Yeah, so we headed to the necessary room, followed that up with a little free read in the library, and then enjoyed all of the fun and nutritious snacks that everybody sent from home. After that, of course, it was time for centers. And because today is Friday, it's slide day. We also added our vehicles, we added our action toys, painting at the easels, lots of beautiful creations there. We had some partners reading in the library as well. Once that was finished and all cleaned up, it was time to head to our goodbye circle already. Listen to a little show and tell, circulate our class book, little Monday preview, goodbye song, a little treat before heading up those stairs back out to you to start a wonderful weekend. Let's see about our customer service announcements, parents. So on Monday, we change colors. It will be color black. We change letters. It will be letter F. Fantastic time to brainstorm some words that start with F. Remember that those scholastic orders are due on Thursday the 29th, and then Friday of next week is our Halloween party. And so remember, all kids wear their costumes to school, as do the working parents and Mrs. Ann and me. Lots of fun. And we're trying to put together a little parade of sorts at dismissal time, but it is weather dependent, so we'll get you more details on that as the week goes by. Other than that, I think we're done for here. So we hope you all have a fantastic weekend and with family and friends. And remember, if you have any concerns or any questions, any comments, please reach out. We're here to hear and help. And as always, it's a good day to have a good day at Jack and Jill. Bye for now.